There was once a boy named Ethan who lived in a small town surrounded by green hills and farms. Ethan was cheerful and friendly, but he had one bad habit. Whenever he had free time, he did absolutely nothing. His mother often told him, "Ethan, every hour of your life is precious. Learn something new, help someone, read a book, or practice a skill." But Ethan would always reply, "Mom, there's plenty of time. I'll do all that later." Then he would spend his days lying under a tree, watching clouds drift across the sky or wandering around town without any purpose. In the same neighborhood lived an elderly carpenter named Mr. Oliver. Mr. Oliver was respected by everyone because he was hardworking and skilled. Even at his age, he spent every day building furniture, repairing tools, and teaching young people useful skills. One afternoon he saw Ethan sitting beside the road doing nothing. "Ethan," he said kindly, "why are you wasting such a beautiful day?" Ethan smiled. "I'm relaxing." Mr. Oliver nodded. "Rest is good after work, but rest without effort becomes laziness." Ethan laughed. "Don't worry. I'm young. I'll work hard when I grow up." Mr. Oliver shook his head. "The habits you build today create the person you become tomorrow." But Ethan ignored the advice. Months passed. One day, exciting news spread throughout the town. A successful businessman named Mr. Harrison was opening a training academy for young people. He announced that he would select a few students and teach them valuable skills for free. The academy would offer lessons in business, technology, design, communication, and leadership. Every teenager in town became excited. Ethan wanted to join too. Then Mr. Harrison made another announcement. Before entering the academy, every student must complete a challenge. The challenge was simple. For the next 30 days, each student had to develop one useful skill and present it publicly. The skill could be anything: writing, drawing, public speaking, woodworking, gardening, programming, music, anything that demonstrated effort and learning. The challenge began immediately. Ethan thought, 30 days is a long time. I'll start later. The first week passed. He spent his days playing games and wandering around town. Meanwhile, his friends worked hard. His friend Lucas practiced public speaking every evening. His friend Amelia learned graphic design. His friend Charlotte studied gardening techniques. His friend Mason learned basic coding. Every day they improved little by little. Ethan noticed their progress but still delayed. "I'll start tomorrow," he told himself. Tomorrow became next week. Soon only 10 days remained. For the first time, Ethan felt nervous. He realized he had learned nothing. He rushed to learn several things at once. One day he tried drawing. The next day he tried woodworking. Then he attempted singing. Then he tried gardening. But because he kept changing his focus, he never improved at anything. The final day arrived. The town hall was filled with parents, teachers, and community leaders. One by one, students stepped onto the stage. Lucas delivered an inspiring speech that earned loud applause. Amelia presented beautiful digital artwork. Charlotte displayed vegetables she had grown herself. Mason demonstrated a simple computer program he created. Everyone was impressed. Then Ethan's name was called. He slowly walked onto the stage. His hands trembled. Mr. Harrison smiled. "What skill would you like to present?" Ethan looked down. "I don't have one." The room became quiet. Mr. Harrison asked gently, "Why not?" Ethan took a deep breath. "Because I wasted my time." The businessman nodded. Then he addressed everyone in the hall. "Success rarely depends on talent alone." He paused. "It depends on how a person uses their time." He pointed toward a clock hanging on the wall. Every successful person receives the same 24 hours each day. The difference is how they spend them. Those words hit Ethan like a lightning bolt. For the first time, he truly understood. His failure was not caused by bad luck. It was caused by wasted opportunities. That evening he sat alone thinking about everything that had happened. He remembered his mother's advice. He remembered Mr. Oliver's warning. He remembered all the days he had thrown away. And he made a promise. I will never sit idle again. The next morning, Ethan woke up before sunrise. Instead of wasting time, he made a schedule. He spent 1 hour reading, 1 hour exercising, 1 hour learning a new skill. At first it was difficult. His old habits tried to pull him back. Sometimes he wanted to quit, but he remembered the embarrassment he felt on the stage. That memory pushed him forward. He visited Mr. Oliver's workshop. "Can you teach me woodworking?" he asked. The old carpenter smiled. "I was waiting for you to ask." Every afternoon, Ethan learned something new. How to measure wood, how to use tools safely, how to design furniture, how to solve problems patiently. Months passed. His skills improved steadily. Soon he began creating small wooden items. Birdhouses, shelves, picture frames. People started buying them. For the first time in his life, Ethan earned money through his own effort. But he didn't stop there. He continued reading books. He learned about business. He studied communication skills. He attended workshops and seminars. Every spare moment became an opportunity to grow. Years passed. The lazy boy who once wasted entire days became one of the most disciplined young men in town. Eventually, he opened his own furniture company. His products became popular across the region. Customers admired the quality of his work. His business expanded. He hired employees. He opened additional workshops. His success continued growing year after year. One day, a local school invited him to speak to students. As he stood on the stage, he remembered the day he had stood there empty-handed. The principal introduced him as one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the area. The students listened carefully as Ethan began speaking. "When I was your age," he said, "I believed there would always be more time." The room became silent. But time is like water flowing in a river. He paused. Once it passes, you can never get it back. The students listened closely. "I didn't become successful because I was smarter than everyone else." He smiled. "I became successful because I stopped wasting my time." After the speech, many students approached him. They wanted advice. They wanted guidance. They wanted to know the secret of success. Ethan gave the same answer every time. Never sit idle. Use your free time to become a better version of yourself. The lesson spread throughout the town. Parents repeated it to their children. Teachers shared it in classrooms. Young people started learning skills instead of wasting hours every day. And whenever someone asked Ethan how his life changed so dramatically, he pointed toward Mr. Oliver's workshop and said, "A wise man once told me that rest without effort becomes laziness." I finally listened. Friends, this story teaches us something very important. Every day gives us opportunities. Every hour can help us learn something new. Every skill we develop becomes an investment in our future. The people who achieve great things are not always the most talented. Often, they are simply the people who use their time wisely. Remember this. Time is more valuable than money. Money can be earned again. Lost time never returns. So don't spend your life waiting for the perfect moment. Start today. Learn something new. Practice a skill. Read a book. Work toward your goals. Take one small step forward every day. Because small steps taken consistently create extraordinary results. And never forget, those who sit idle watch opportunities pass by. Those who take action create opportunities for themselves. So friends, stop wasting time, start building your future, and never sit idle again. If you enjoyed this story and want more motivational life lessons like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more inspiring stories every week. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next story.